Take 5 with Ricovibes, the ultimate in entertainment. Live interviews, social commentary, and so much more. Go tell somebody you're now locked into Take 5 with Ricovibes.
What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Ricovibes, and welcome to another edition of Take 5. I got some West Side elites in the building. Charmaine Corporate and Rambo. Now, you know, they got the big event coming up June 25th. It's a Sunday. You know what I mean? It's called Playground Day. But before we get into that, I'm going to get into a little bit of background on these two personnels back here. Charmaine, I always wanted to ask you the corporate part.
Everybody is waiting to hear the answer to that.
Were you in corporate America or something?
Yes. But if I tell you exactly what I did or do, I would have to kidnap you and many others.
Oh, that's true. But you're on camera now, so you know if I get kidnapped, look for her.
But yes.
So I guess you work for the government or something.
Somewhat.
Something like that. Okay.
Yes.
So the corporate name stuck.
It's stuck forever.
I got you.
I worked in hotels for several years.
Okay.
So that's where the corporation comes in.
Gotcha. And Rambo, were you a Sylvester Stallone fan or something?
No. I wasn't. I wish I was. What happened was, growing up, I was chubby as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
That's hard to believe.
I was a chubby baby.
Okay.
So, no transformation from chubby to slim. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, he transformed like Rambo."
Oh.
So,
okay.
That's how the name come about.
Okay. Did you do something to transform yourself, or did
No,
you work out, or just growth?
No, just growth.
Okay.
Natural growth.
Evolution.
Yeah, evolution they call it. Yeah.
Okay. So the West Side elite, how did you become a part of that family?
For all those who don't know, Charmaine is my aunt. So,
I never knew that.
Yeah. So that's how I become associated with the West Side elites. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. And the name West Side Elite, who came up with that name, by the way?
I think
Bunchy.
it was
Bungie?
Bunchy.
Bunchy is the one that is usually the name person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he come up with all these names. Like,
if you need a name for something, just reach out to Bunchy. He got you.
Instantly.
Okay. So Bungie comes up with the name West Side Elite. I like that.
Yeah.
You need to LLC that or incorporate it. So the playground. Talk a little bit about that. The concept.
So to all who are out there, if you guys want to have fun, this is the party where y'all need to be. What we're trying to incorporate is that too much time I go to these parties and it's not fun. It's totally not fun. People forgot the reason why we go out is to enjoy ourselves.
Right.
That's right.
I don't know where that we get the mindset that we should not enjoy ourselves. If we go out, let loose, have fun. So hence, this is why we came up with the name Playground, because we want people to come and enjoy themselves. Don't be scared. Be yourself.
Just
Get
be
what I'm
yourself.
saying? Be yourself. And it's an Atlanta event. So guess what? Because Atlanta, we're trying to make it everything about Atlanta.
Gotcha. Charmaine, what do you do other than the hookah person? And they call you. I think when I interviewed Kevron and GQ, they say you are the mother of the group. So do you take that role seriously or
Very seriously. When you have a group and you're the only female, I'm an alpha. You know, so I got to make sure my guys are good. I got to keep them in check. I got to keep them grounded. So that's where I comes in.
You know what's the weirdest thing? She's more protective of me than everybody else.
Really? Why?
Super protective.
I wonder why. Why, Charmaine?
I got to protect him, man, from those females out there. I got to protect him. I got to protect my nephew.
Do you get attacked by those females in the
Lord.
magazine?
He don't talk a lot, but oh Lord, behind that quietness y'all are seeing, he's in the back watching and observing and all of that stuff. But I gotta protect
The
him.
quiet ones are the ones you got to look out for.
Yeah, most definitely.
Man.
And a lot of times the females would come over and they're afraid to talk to one of the guys because they don't know who is who.
Right. And they don't know who you with.
They don't know. One of them is with me, all right? All of them. One of them are my man. All of them.
Jeez. You heard it from her.
Yeah, from the person's mouth.
Gotcha. So how did you go about selecting your DJs?
So each one of these DJs, I've been listening to them for about 5 years now.
Okay.
To be honest, the only person I newly started listening to was DJ Nene. But when she played
Nene?
Nene, yeah, excuse me if I forgot your name, my bad. Nene. But when she plays, though, she make me
Oh,
dance.
she's very good.
When she plays, she make me dance. So everybody on that playlist make you dance.
Right.
And like I said, it's about Atlanta. And I believe that most of these promoters don't have faith in our local DJs.
Right.
So I want to create a platform. I want to do something different. Create a platform where, they can show their talent. Like, this is what we can do, and we can uphold our own standard. You know what I'm saying? And bring a vibe. Because I'm telling you, especially Marlon Revolution, I think Marlon Revolution is one of the greatest.
Very underrated.
Very underrated.
Very underrated.
I think he's one of the greatest out there.
Yeah.
Personally.
But then again, he doesn't push himself as such. So you also got to put ownership on him.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he's
that's
really
just
reserved.
Yeah, he's very reserved.
but that probably just his persona. Though.
That is his persona, but they say in this business, in the entertainment business, you got to be a little bit
Put
cocky.
yourself out. You got to be
Yeah.
a little bit aggressive with what
Exactly.
you do.
I guess
Exactly.
that means I won't be.
Yeah,
this is the forest
I'm
going.
reserved as well, but you got to at times you got to put yourself out there.
Well, I guess this is the forest I'm going then, people.
Okay.
That's not me. I'm sorry.
So Charmaine, you have many things many irons in the fire. I should
Yes,
say.
I do.
You've got your parties, of course, which you do very well in those. You also got the hookah company. Talk a little bit about the hookah company.
The hookah company actually comes about several years ago. We were doing an event, and at that time there's only one hookah company, and I don't know if they
Hookah
overbooked.
Mami, I think it
No,
was.
it wasn't Hookah Mami. Hookah Mami wasn't present at the time.
Oh,
It
wow.
was golly.
Miss?
No, it wasn't Island Miss. I forgot, but there
Wow.
was the original hookah. But I don't know if they overbooked or what. So apparently, when I called them, they were like, "We're on our way. We're on our way." Nothing happened.
Never showed up.
Never showed up. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do my own thing. So I just went online, bought some hookah, watched some videos, and that's how I started doing it myself. So I don't really go out and do hookah like this is my
Just
number
for
one.
the events.
So I just do for my events. I do
Gotcha.
some private events here and there. So but that's how that comes about.
Wow. And the All White, of course, is a very successful event. And some people talk about the pure name.
Yes. Oh my God.
but you have your own pure.
Yeah. I have my own thing.
Yeah.
Pure white. I used to do this all white party annually in my house, like years ago.
Yeah.
Like every single year, my house would be packed. There would be people in and out of my house. And once Bunchy comes along, he was like, "Let's take it to the club."
Gotcha.
So that's how we branched off to the club. But this is something that I've been doing for years. Years and years I've been doing it in my house. So we just decided with the team that we have,
Right.
we just put it together, and then Bunchy's a party person. So
Right.
he came and he enforced it, and that's how we went up in the streets instead of just in the house.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So no offense over the name, okay?
No offense taken, none
No,
whatsoever.
I just heard the talk about the pure name.
Yeah, it
So-
was.
Nah.
I mean, they're pure everywhere. So if
Yeah,
you're gonna go
yeah,
back
yeah.
and forth, there's pure white in Atlanta.
Yeah.
They're pure white in New York,
Miami.
Miami.
Correct.
It's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Right.
So no offense at
Right.
all. Big up yourself. Big boy, big up yourself. Enough love.
So
That's my dude
Right.
though. Now we grown, we
Right.
grow, and but yeah.
Rambo, what's your expectations for this event this year and beyond?
Beyond actuality, I expect it to grow. But for now, for the near future, my expectation is to keep up the same normality that comes with a West Side event. That grandiosity that we normally express. And next thing too, our thing, we always cater for the opposite sex. That's our main goal. So ladies, if you're out there and you're watching this program, get ready to enjoy yourself, because it's all about you guys.
You know what? I think between Escape, GQ's party, Kevin's party, I think you got the ladies covered.
Yeah, that's
as,
just
well, as well as
Yeah.
as well as Charmaine's party.
yeah. That's
The
how we
ladies are
do it.
covered.
It's
Ladies
a formula.
are covered.
It's
Yeah.
like a formula that we create.
Right.
It's like we trying to, yes, we know the fellas them want to bust the gun, walk with a rifle and do all of that, but at the end of the day, if females enjoy themselves, everybody enjoy themselves.
Correct.
That's true.
If you cater to the
You'll
females, the men
find
will
guys,
follow.
exactly.
Yeah. Men will
Once you
follow.
have female, you'll have
Yeah.
the guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bees love honey,
So how can folks get tickets, for the event?
Eventbrite. Right now, as a matter of fact, tickets are on sale for $20.
Okay.
So you guys, if you need our tickets, just go grab it, $20. Because if you come at the gate, I'm gonna be honest with you, $30.
That's not bad at all. $30 is reasonable.
Or more.
Nah, because at the end of the day, we have to remember that people my goal is to introduce myself. Actuality, my goal.
So this is your first part.
This is my first party.
Okay.
So my
you've
goal.
You've been a part of the other parties, but
Yeah.
this is your
Yeah.
individual.
Remember, I'm the person that always be behind the camera.
Correct.
I'll call myself the operational manager.
Okay.
That's my title. So,
Rambo, the operational manager. Okay.
so when all the events are going on, I'm the person that in the background that be
Right.
moving around.
Right.
So
right.
the team decided, look, this here is your year.
Yeah,
We-
you gotta
we
do
want
something
to-
for yourself.
yeah,
We're
we
here to
want you.
support you.
So everybody has their own brand in the
Yes.
team.
Yeah.
Bunji, what do you have, Bunji?
Clean
Talk-
to my step,
Clean
but
to
he
my
did
step.
it twice, and then
Okay.
we kind of the days were like conflicting. The dates were
Okay.
conflicting
Okay.
because it was around Jamaica
Independence.
independence.
Gotcha.
But we're going to bring it back.
We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back, guys, because everybody has their own. We're a team. We're a great team, but at the same time, we try to give each and everyone their own,
Right.
because we only do like really one event per year.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
I like the Let's Talk More music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
You know what? That's something that we're going to bring back to.
Definitely.
MLT
Except bring it
will
back
be-
with
yeah.
DJs that really do Let's Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
MLT,
then- and then-
MLT will
If I
be
can put
back.
my 2 cents in.
Yeah, that's true. But then, it's hard finding location, and
Yeah,
then with all the
yeah.
dates clashing.
Yeah,
When you look at the calendar, when you look at driver calendar,
Yeah.
you're seeing like 6 party in one night.
One
It's
night.
kind of hard because with that said, you cannot get to support everybody as much
Correct.
as you would like to
Correct.
support them.
Correct.
So we're just trying to find the date that makes sense, because once it passed 2 party for the night, then it's all right.
Yeah.
It don't even make
Yeah.
sense when it goes to 3, 4, 5. So that's what we're trying to work on, trying to find a home venue for the West Side, because we cannot find a venue in the West Side. And if we're going to be saying West Side, it don't
You should
make
have
no sense.
venues
We
on
have
the-
to
yeah.
have a venue
Yeah.
on the West Side.
I actually like to
host
go
it.
to the West Side for parties.
Yeah,
Because the atmosphere is different, the
It's
energy is different.
It's different, yeah.
And you guys actually party
We
Yes.
do.
versus stand up and look at each
Stand
other.
up
No,
Yeah.
we don't have time for that.
Yeah.
No, we don't have time. Like, yo, I work the whole week. I'm stressed. I'm good. I'm more enjoy myself.
Right.
I mean, if you have not been to a West Side party, guys, you have to come out. The West Side, it's really, really different. It's a different vibes. I know a lot of time folks be saying it's too far to drive. It's really not that far to drive if you really look at it,
It's like about 30, 35.
It's
People are just
really-
spoiled.
Yeah, people are just spoiled, and they're,
yeah.
comfortable. They're in their comfort zone,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they just want to stay in their comfort zone.
Right.
But sometimes it's good to get out of your comfort zone. Just go out there, let your hair down, let yourself loose. Like, for y'all that know me, some days when we see me look a hot mess, and me no care. You know what I'm
I've never
saying?
seen you look a hot mess.
Some days
You
I'll go
always
out.
put yourself together.
Some days
Yeah.
I'll decide I want to be dolled up, and I'm going to
Okay,
be dolled up.
okay.
Some days I want to go out looking like just Charmaine. I'm going to be me, and that's because that's how we are. We don't care about what others say or think.
Yeah.
And you have even other people, when they miss your event, they think it's the end of the world because you missed their event.
Right.
They have to walk and show you them granny death certificate for sure, so them did it.
We don't need
We are
that.
not
We
like
don't need
that.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
there are plenty of events. If you post our flyers, it's a form of support. If you come to any one of the West Side event, you're supporting us, and that's just how we look at it. We're not going to be holding grudges, but at the same time, we do expect for people to come out and support us, because we do drive and we buy bottles and we're drinking and we're driving to support. So
And
the same
some of you
way,
drive over an hour.
yeah.
Yeah.
I live close to Alabama. So
Wow.
the same way how we come out here and support, it's just
the same
fair
way.
for people to come back out and show the same respect. We don't expect to see everybody every single night whatever we're doing, but the effort to come out and support, you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's a big
Absolutely.
deal because
Absolutely.
it's not a lot of us, but the few of us, we do go out and we support. And if you don't see me, you're going to see Rambo, you're going to see GQ, you're going to see Bunch, you're going to see Kevran.
Alright,
And if you
Dante.
see one away, Dante in the back, you're not hearing, but you will
Yeah,
see
he
him.
really don't talk.
He really, he's worse than Rambo. He
Yeah.
really
Really don't talk.
That's my
You
little
think
bro,
GQ
man.
and Rambo silence?
That's my little bro right there.
You know what I'm
Dante.
saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you see one of us, we're supporting for all of us, and that's just what it is. So it's a small group, but you're gonna see us. We started out. This group was created several years ago, the first Pure White, and we still have the group. We have the Roll Back in Night, the GQ, Kevran, Dante, Rambo, myself, Bunchy. My husband, that's my husband, guys. If you don't never know, Bunchy, my husband, not Kevran.
Yeah, so she's not with all the... a lot of people think you're
Yes.
putting it together.
A lot of people think so it's not Kevran, guys, it's Bunchy.
Yeah.
But
Big up, Bunji.
if we not see one away a West Side same way.
Right,
If we
right.
not see anyone away a West Side. So if we not see the 6 or the 7 way out of party, just know say a West Side. While we say West
See 'em,
Side,
see
so
'em.
it's the same.
We don't even say friend, we say family.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, we don't use the word friends. Friends
Gotcha.
are for us.
And most of y'all moved from another state to Atlanta.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. So you experience parties in another state. What do you think of parties here in Atlanta?
Me personally, I've drove over several states. I flew to several states for parties, and Atlanta party scene, it's different. It's different.
That's an understatement.
From what I'm used to.
Right.
I lived in New York for years,
Right.
and coming to Atlanta and seeing how they party here, it's a whole new ballgame. It's different. You know, the people. I don't know. I don't even want to word it the wrong way, but it just seems like there are cliques. You know what I'm saying? There are cliques. And me personally, I always say, when the flyers drop, people already know if they're going to come on your party or not.
That's true. Their mind is already made up.
It's sad, but it's true.
Yeah. You want to promote your party, but at the same time, why spending thousands and thousands of dollars when the party already dropped? People already know so they might come. And you have some set of people where them calling one another and say, listen, we now got a party there. And the whole of them decide so them now come for whatever reason. Wow. You know, so it's a clique. Out of state, I'm used to everybody's support. I'm used to Playground is June 25th. All the promoters going to support June the 25th. And the next party is the next week. Everybody go out and support because you get a better support team when you do it that way.
Absolutely.
So Atlanta, it's different, guys.
Not
it's
even
a different...
that, it builds relationship with people.
So I tell people all the time that Atlanta will break you. It will make you and it will break you. Quick time. It reminds me of Asafa Powell. When Asafa Powell was doing good, everybody was, yay! And then the one time him dropped the ball, everybody start beating him down. Yeah. But Atlanta is different, but there are room for improvement. There are a lot of room for improvement if everybody just work together instead of working against each other. Right. Y'all don't have to work against each other. Just come together and listen. Sometimes we just have to listen what the other person is saying, and you learn from each other. Like all of we in the group, we bring something different. Yeah. Every single one of we bring something different. Like if that's your strongest area, we are gonna make you take control of that area. The whole we have something different what we bring to the team. And I think if all of the promoter them work together with them one another, we'll have more successful events because one, people don't have money like they used to, and people are taking money that they can use to spend to pay their bills to come out and support. So us as promoters or us that's keeping parties, we have to respect the patrons as well and know that when these people put on them clothes, the money where them come out, come spend and buy buckles and pay for coming at event, them can use the money there for pay them bills. So them expect to have a good time. Then I want to come in a party and feel like there's nothing to do. And at the same time, there's 3 parties in one night where they want to support everybody, but the budget is not that good to support everybody. Instead of do the one party at a time and get people time to build up back their money. And everybody have 2 and 3 and 4 businesses, or and everybody work 150 grand a year. Yeah. You know, people do want to come out and support, but the way how the events are, it's hard to give the 100% support that you would want to give.
Just want to relate to what she just said, as in support, and give a big shout out to Juggler. Right. Because behind the scenes of me doing this event, Juggler was a big influence.
I can do this.
In certain situations, in certain pointers, like, hey, bro, you need to do this, you need to do that. So I just want to big him up for that and appreciate him for that. Because you trying an event, not everybody's going to willing, as she said, to help you. Correct. Not everybody willing. Correct. So to people who help me, if I'm not calling the name, big up on yourself. You know what I say? Big up my team first and foremost, because when I decided I was going to do this, like in a previous interview, Kevin told us I was planning this for like 3 years. Yeah. And they forced me out like, yo, you have to do this now. You have to get me on the camera, go in front of the camera. So first and foremost, I have a shout out to my team and thank them very much for the support, for their vast experience in doing this, and for them to back me, show much appreciation to my personality as a person, because I reflect them at the end of the day. Correct. So big up everybody who give me help. Thank you very much.
Now the venue, it's at 415 Plasters Avenue. That's off 85, correct? Right. Is it indoor, outdoor, or is it just indoor?
You know what? Again, as I said, shout out to everybody who showed me support. Shout out to Lieben. I don't know if you guys know Lieben. Lieben was the one who said to me like, yo, bro, it's your first event. So instead of doing the outdoor, let's do it inside. Okay. Because we want to make sure at the end of the day, no matter what the weather condition is, the event goes down.
Gotcha.
So that's why we are deciding to move it inside instead of outside.
Gotcha. And for folks who don't know that I think GQ did his first party there, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
that's where he
party
had his
there.
first party.
Yeah,
Right.
I think it's a central location
It
for
is.
everybody.
It is.
So that was the main goal of selecting a location. Was that I wanted somewhere where it's not like an hour drive. You don't have to drive again because you think driving over to the west side is 2 hours. It's not a 2 hour drive. It's for some of y'all. It's just a 30-minute drive.
And the start time, what time does it start?
5.
Okay. And we mean 5 American time.
Yeah,
Have Jamaican time.
Not Jamaican time. We're not working with Jamaican
For
time.
Jamaican time. For
Not-
Jamaican time. So that means 5.
That means 5. Okay.
I am one of the person who works off Jamaican time, and if I'm telling you guys that not Jamaican
He
time,
was early today, guys.
I was
He
early
was.
today. I was
He was.
early today. They
He
were
was
even
extremely
surprised.
early.
I was actually surprised because they say he's always late.
Yes.
This is unstage, man. This is, what you mean? I gotta be on
You
time.
got to be on time. Anything else you want to add?
People, let's come out, show support. He's a person who always support everybody.
Everybody.
Always be there.
Quiet about it,
Quiet
but-
about it.
but
I'm always
he
be there.
does.
As a man said, this is something I'm hoping I can create something that will propel to something greater. And this will be an Atlanta event that we can claim and say, yo, these are ours. We.
No, you keep stressing that. Is that very important to you? Because
Yes.
a lot of folks come into town and do events and then leave.
And leave.
Correct.
Yeah.
So,
What
I'm
so,
saying. And
so you're
then
stressing the fact that
I'm
it's in
stressing the
Atlanta.
fact-
This is, yeah.
This is Atlanta.
Yeah.
This is not
Actually, he's the only one that just came straight to Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Out
Really?
of all of us.
Yeah.
So
He's the
everybody else
only
moved
one.
to different
Everybody else.
states.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is
Atlanta.
definitely an Atlanta event,
So
guys.
Yeah.
that's why my DJs, I didn't bring in no
Gotcha.
out of state DJs. I keep it Atlanta because it's all
Gotcha.
about Atlanta. This is
How
our
long you
culture.
been here?
I've been here 8 years.
Okay.
I think 8.
I think it's more than that.
8 to 9.
8,
Yeah,
9.
about 9, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta understand. I think not every DJ can play for Atlanta crowd because everybody
true.
think that the crowd is
That
mostly
is true.
dominated by Jamaicans. It's not. To all those who are out there, it's not. Just want y'all to understand there is a lot of mixture. We are a melting pot, and I don't think certain DJs can play for Atlanta crowd
Gotcha.
because they don't know. I see other port DJs coming here and they flop because they don't know
The
what to
crowd,
play.
they don't know what
They
to
don't know the
expect.
crowd. They don't
Actually,
know
one
what
of them
to
flopped
expect.
in Kevin Pop. Let's
But no, to that point, let's go there because you bring
Yeah.
it up. So let's
Yeah,
go there.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
At the end of the day, every single DJ have them good times and them bad times. So we don't know what was transpiring in that DJ's head at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I heard everybody talking about it or whatever, but I've been to several parties where the party flop. So yes, it was one of our time that we didn't do that good with the DJ lineup or whatever. But every single DJ have them good days and them
And
bad
them
days.
bad. True,
Because
true.
you have people out there like them that are wait for that moment there. It look like people.
I don't think
like,
it was a reflection on the party. I think
it
was
wasn't
a
the party.
reflection
It
on
was
that-
the
on that
DJ
particular
itself.
DJ.
It was a
Right,
particular
right,
DJ.
right.
But at the same time, I don't think it's fair to be beaten up on the
Gotcha.
promoter because
They were
the
beating on
DJ
the promoter?
I mean, people out there were just talking crap like,
Oh, wow.
Kevin party flop and all of these
I
things.
didn't
But the
hear
party, yes.
Wow.
But at the same time, we just got to be fair. We're going to a
Gotcha.
party where we expect to say, oh my God, this party is going to be booming. And you're going down the DJ. You're like, what the heck? This is an out-of-town DJ. And this me come in here for?
Right.
Or whatever. But overall, the party was a good
No, the party
party.
was a good party. I think
You know?
most people that I made comments was really on that particular.
It was
DJ.
on the particular DJ.
I just think that just show a point that we're human beings. And
Yeah.
anything can happen at any time.
At any time.
Exactly. You don't know what to expect. Like when
Yeah.
I'm doing events, I always tell my husband, I said, listen, I myself, I do not have no expectation. You know what I'm saying? Because you can plan or think you're going to have a great turnout. And when you show up for the great turnout, yes, you can have a great turnout, but then there's absolutely no bottles moving.
Gotcha.
So, like, what's the point of having a packed party and nobody drinking? Everybody's watching everybody. Because you do have people come into your party, they not paying. They're
true.
not paying. They're begging for free tickets, and it's okay to give tickets because I usually budget. I have 100 free tickets that I'm giving away. But if I'm giving you a free ticket, come
Support in
on,
other
support
ways.
the bar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you know you're not gonna drink, cause sometimes you be taking medication, there are reasons you
Right.
can't drink. So at least just tell the promoter, say, yeah man, me good, me don't want a ticket. Me pay for my ticket come in. But when you look and you say, yeah, get all these people tickets, and then you still see them stand up so. Like, where you better come out for? Stay home.
Yeah,
it don't make no sense.
If you guys gonna be leaning on the wall and
come out
doing
and
this,
play, this is no.
don't bother come. It's alright. No matter come.
You know,
I'm just being honest.
Like, people have to realize that when you keep parties, and everybody that keeps parties, because I know everybody will keep party a promoter. Me and a promoter. Me just keep my look at one party and that's it. But people who keep party, them know say it's expensive to keep party. So you can't expect say you're going to let in everybody for free. You cannot do that. So everybody, come on. If I tell you no, just know say you have to go pay for some. And don't get in on the feelings because it's not personal. It's definitely not personal. When y'all are keeping parties, most party we go to, we pay for going. Definitely. Most of the party them we go to, we pay for going. If we go there and somebody at the door let we in, thank you. Yeah. You know, or somebody call us and say, hey, Westside will be at the door, thank you. But if we go and somebody say no name at the door, we're not calling a promoter, we're not doing nothing, we are pay because we know how important it is. Yes. But at the end of the day, you don't want to spend 16, 17, 20,000 to keep a party and then you have to go in your pocket, go take out money for pay. That's not cool. And the party pack. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Facts. That's not cool. And I've seen people complaining about that a lot of time. Thank God we never really had to do that. But me personally know say me always have my envelope them same way because one thing about us, I never say us because I the whole I will pride ourselves in the West Side. Yes. When party done, nobody now go call we name say we owe them. And we have a great reputation. You know what
your credit is good. Put it that way.
My credit is good to the point where I even have to pay nobody down payment deposit no more. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because if you book somebody and they tell you it's $1,000, you agree to the $1,000. Whether the party go on or flop, people them want them $1,000. You know, so it's not their fault. It's not their responsibility to bring out the crowd. So if them party flop, them still want their money. Make the DJ himself look and say, you know, so the party never going good. So Charmaine, instead of give me 1,000, just give me 8 bills. Mm-hmm. But in a fearful when the party them done, the people them can't get their money. You know, so people have to understand, say, the overhead for keeping parties, it's a lot. It's a lot of responsibilities. It's a lot of money. So we don't have any problem giving tickets away. But if you need to make sure. And the people them are going to say me a shell bar, how about you pre-buy a buckle them for me to say a shell bar for true? Because you can't come tell me say a shell bar, me let in 10 hours and come buy one buckle for 10 people. Me let in, might as well me give you the buckle and make you pay come in. So you can't tell me say I got shell bar so me feel let you in. And then if me not give the ticket them you not come. Stay home. Stay home because that means that you really didn't want to come out. I'm paying you to come to my own event? No. If I have to pay you to come to my event, you're not a host. Why am I paying you to come to my event? Stay home. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? No, tell me so not shell in the bar. Show me. Send me the money. And then me go on the ticket. How about that?
It's like Charmaine was waiting for this opportunity to really tell you.
And I'm the shy one. I'm very shy.
And she get it out.
Can you tell?
I'm very shy.
Like she need to get this out of her chest.
She needed to get this out. That's why I just stay quiet. Give her the stage. Do you think?
Yeah, it's your show. We just here.
Oh my God.
So Rambo, you got the final word.
Final word. People, just come enjoy yourself. That's all it is. Just want to create the atmosphere where we can all enjoy ourselves. That's all it is. Come out early too, please.
It's a day rave, guys. I know we like to be late, but it's from 5 to midnight.
Yes.
So come on out early. Do not come out at 11:30 and say, "Oh, me never enjoy."
Yeah.
You have to come out early to enjoy. If you don't come out early, you will definitely not enjoy. So please, guys, we're stressing. Come out early. Come out early so you can have a good time. Come out and play. Come out and play.
Enjoy yourself.
It's called playground.
Yeah. That's what it is. Come out, enjoy yourself. Like a playground is where you can meet people from all different creations. Meet at one place and enjoy themselves. That's the whole. It's the whole theme behind of the name. It's just not physically what it is. Because if you pull up an Oxford dictionary, it tell you a playground is a place where people meet.
Correct.
It tell you it's outside, but we're not focusing on the main primary. Focusing on the secondary definition. It tell you it's a place where a group of people meet to play. So look, just come out, enjoy yourself. Ticket up on sale, $20 right now.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat it. I try to make this party more affordable because I understand the economical conditions that we are in. So look, come out, enjoy yourself. When you need a breather, it's a Sunday. Chill back, relax, enjoy yourself. Come on, man.
Right. You got Proper English, Revolution, Unique Sound, DJ Nini, and Juggler Experience.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. Charmaine, your final word?
Big up to the West Side Elites, Bunchy, Kevran, GQ, Rollback, Dante, Rambo, and the one Queen. You don't know.
The mother. She makes sure that everybody is good and safe.
But big up West Side. everybody on the west side, thank you guys for supporting us throughout the years. There are several people, we cannot call everybody names, but everybody on the west side, they always come out and show a good time. They come out and support, you know, year after year after year, because we don't do a lot on the west side. So the little events that we do on the west side, everybody on the west side look forward to having these events. So everybody on the west side, big up on yourself. Everybody on the east side, where drive come over there, so big up on yourself. South side, Atlanta, big up on yourself. Straight. Ricovibes, driveway, if you keep the calendar active, well, I want to big up on yourself.
Hey man, big up driveway, cause my person. Like, yo, driveway, send me the calendar. Send me the calendar. We need to know which day. Which day. I was wondering, like, driveway probably I get mad at me, like this boy.
Nah, he's not like that.
I know. So that's why I said big up driveway.
When it's time to choose that date, I'm telling you, like, especially playground is a new event, so you're trying to find.
You try not to conflict.
You know what I'm saying?
That was my goal. I didn't want to conflict with nobody.
So we have to depend on you guys to know what's going on.
Big up Rico, big up yourself too for the work where you do. I'm telling you, when we talk outside not too long, so if you hear my voice I crack up, I'm nervous coming around.
You did very well to be, you know, you're not nervous at all. So
it's just nervousness. I'm shy. Anybody who don't know me, I'm shy. I'm a shy person.
Alright, on that note, Bunji, big up yourself. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Ricovibes. This is Take 5. Thank you very much, Charmaine. Thank you, Rambo.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
There you go. And we'll catch you next time on another edition of Take 5.
June 25th. You don't know book and when I look. You see me? Don't miss that one. I'm hunting. June 25th, make sure you be there because I will be. I don't know about you. Make sure you're in the building.
Hot like fire and I see the flames in it. Do it in a Louis, girl, I faint when them see it. We get the pussy in less than a minute, me I dig it. In it. You may say no man, hot event, you know if you come down. That is it. You may say no man, playground. I know the date, you know. When you book it in and don't be late, you know, because you don't know June the 25th. You don't know about game go. You may say no man, clean for pussy girl and from Atlanta. But you know if you come down.
Pussy power, one man, two no good, and that's June from 20. How much do we? 25th.
That is it. You know if you come down.
Let's play at this playground.
West side and a big up on the damn self and you know if you go. That is it. You may say no man, UK, yard and abroad.
Let's play playground. Crazy.
Dancehall Bodies thing I represent, you know, man. Playground, Atlanta, June 25th. Dancehall Bodies thing I represent. Y'all are same thing, too.